This is Open Mic UK, the making of a star. We go behind the scenes of one of the UK's toughest singing competitions, which has seen previous winners like Birdie go all the way to have global chart success. We follow the crew on a tour that spans 6 months across the UK and meet the performers as they battle it out to impress the judges for a place at the O2 in London. This is Open Mic UK.
So I'm Chris Grayston, run Open Mic UK. We've got a big team here today for the area final. It's a big one for a lot of the acts. They're obviously making their way to the O2. Hopefully they'll perform well today and give themselves a chance to play at the O2. That's what they're all hoping to do. At the moment we're setting up for today. I think there's a lot of people busying around, as you can see, and we generally have anywhere between sort of 10 and 15 people working on the days. I don't think necessarily we can see the amount of people that are involved on the day setting up. Production crew almost ready. We then need into sort of the sound check, so everybody sort of gets the opportunity to hear themselves on stage, make sure their backing tracks and all those sort of things are working.
Number 18, Daniel. Yeah, that's good now.
Thank you very much.
All the details on there. So what you're going to need to do is literally, as they're coming off the side of the stage, tell them they need to be back here for 12:30, sat down. I think that's the right time. Is that the right time? My name's Kia. I'm one of the event managers for today. I'll just try and make sure that everything sort of goes to plan, which doesn't always, but we're hoping that today is going to be breaking the mold and actually go all right. I'll just be sort of making sure that the acts are happy backstage, making sure that the judges are all right, and occasionally helping to sort of do some miking up and stuff like that, and just making sure everything goes all right, really.
So start sound checks, please. Performers only, preferably, but can you just sit on the front couple of rows so we can get you back in tracks and get started as soon as possible. If you'd like to come through now, guys, please follow me.
Box 20 yards away. One song on there?
Yeah.
No longer than 3 minutes 30. Lovely, beautiful, thank you very much. Hi, what's your name, buddy?
Tom Wright.
Tom Wright, that's right. Oh, that's a terrible joke. Second day, no worries. Do you mind if I write on the ceiling? Lovely, thank you. We're very far behind. It's tricky to get it to run on time. The doors will probably still open. The show will probably still start on time. But we'll overrun on this. But we've got sort of contingency plans in place for that anyway, so it should all still go on time. But just have to do a little bit of rushing.
Yeah, it's always a bit stressful setting up for the first one. So just making sure everything's in place and making sure everyone's happy with everything. The acts are ready to go. None of my judges have arrived yet, although I tell them 12:45, so I'm not too worried. Not too worried yet. That way, for God's sake. Damien, seriously, do you know where they are? Because the ones you're interviewing. Guys. Yeah, got involved with Open Mic UK and unsigned. I've been a radio presenter, loving music, loving new acts and stuff. Judged a lot of times as a guest act, and then came on board full time in May to take on the team. And often I'm exhausted driving home, exhausted, and think I can't wait to get my bed. And then the second I hit my bed, I'm thinking, oh, wasn't that act amazing today? Wasn't that act good? So it's a really exciting thing to be part of, and to think that we're going to crown someone in January as Open Mic winner who can potentially have a very successful career is really exciting. Alright. Yeah, cool.
Morning. Morning. Come on in. Alright, hiya, you alright?
Presenting today, we have a double team of presenters today. We have Damien, a little round of applause. And we also have Laura, last name, little round of applause. Laura Alexander.
Big wheels keep on turning. Don't know the rest of the song.
I don't think anybody does apart from
You know, I kind of talk to everybody. I try and be the communication between everybody, because you've got sound guys, stage guys, you've got the crew from Open Mic UK as well. Liaise between a lot of people and just a bit of banter with everyone. Keep the energies going. Laura, stand in the spotlight here, please. You got to stand in that. Where's that from?
Is it big enough?
You got to stand in that there.
No, it doesn't help.
No, step forward a bit.
Oh, that's better.
Where's it coming from?
There. You stand here.
That's good, actually.
I was wondering what you were pinching then.
You don't have to stand. I'm only joking, but you don't have to stand
Do
there.
not?
No, you don't have to stand there.
Don't do that initiation test on the new girl. That's not nice, that.
So I'm Laura and I'm new. I'm presenting today. I'm co-hosting with the lovely Dave Payne, and it's my first time here, so it's all very exciting.
Laura's just starting, so we're going to share the first show, which is always harder than doing it by yourself, because it means you've got to split things up, and if you've done it for quite some time, you start talking, it's saying everybody's lines. So Laura's going to do the first show with me, and then the second show is just going to be Laura all by herself, and the third show, bearing in mind she does the second show well, will be just Laura again. If she doesn't, Ben will probably say something along the lines of, "That's great, we want to make Dave for the last show though, because he's got something, means he can't sit still for too long," and then she'll get the hint, and then that'll be it. So.
And Laura, your taxi's outside.
Yeah, your taxi's
That'll be
here.
pretty much it.
See you later.
Right, guys, can I have your attention for a few minutes? Once again, we should only have acts in here alone. I can see that that is the case. So, guys, welcome to your Open Mic Area 1. Let's have a little bit of a cheer. And one stage away from the O2 now, guys. One stage away from the O2, so make it count, right? Same rules apply as last time. We're going to get you guys backstage pretty shortly and get yourselves all set up.
And now the times are changing. Look at everything that's come and gone.
One round of ba 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 v v v v ba ba v v v v ba 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 v v v v ba 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 v v v v ba 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 v v v v ba 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 ba.
We gotta go up on the balcony. Do you know where that is? Yeah. In the auditorium? Yeah, stay up there. Not until we'll pull you down, yeah. Okay. To go up there now though, because there's a guy up there marking everyone in. Oh, okay.
I'm definitely
Guys, running a little late. 2 minutes to promo, alright?
Oh man, I can't take that anymore! Oh no, the drama! That's fine. Alright, let's go.
3. One, two, three. Open mic!
Yeah!
Woo! Do it.
So we've got about 3 minutes until we go on now.
Okay.
So you must be Nigel, is that right? You're not Nigel? Oh, Jessica, there we go, it's fine. Laura's going to be introducing you, so she'll have a chat with you and get some information. And then once you see and hear us go on stage, you'll be on about 5 minutes later. So about 10 minutes from now for you. Okay? Just I'll leave you with Laura.
Excellent. So your cover song that you're doing is not like
Look, sneaky view of the audience coming in. You just see the corner over there. We like banners. Banners are good. That means that the promo starting, which means we'll be on in about 4 or 5 minutes time. There you go. that her last one?
The first act heading through to the national final at the O2 on the 21st of January is...
The day, so please welcome to the stage, Jessica Hamley.
That's the show on the road. That's all working, so now we're going to chat to people. This is probably our tallest contestant we have here. She's actually taller than me, which is good.
You're right. She's a nervous one. That's great expression.
So nervous, it's fine, it's all good.
Hang around here.
Okay. The audience are all naked at the moment, so it's...
Oh no, that doesn't work for me at all. No,
Yeah, no, I've never...
Can't see any minutes.
Go in.
I'm just going to get backing tracks just so you know no one's going to be there. 5 minutes.
I'll try and cope. Cold? Cold, or was that a vocal exercise?
Vocal exercise, but I'm cold.
What's the other one? That's one, isn't it? There's a girl in the first show who was going...
Oh, that's easy.
Coming on stage and, you know, when the talks about use the stage to bring it forward.
I think someone who goes, yeah! That's a vocal warm-up, apparently. We are on number 8. And I've got a Donny. Donny.
Okay, so what's happening on this side? Did you forget something?
Oh, right, should we go through?
Knock 'em dead.
What was that?
I don't know. My good point is that I get to chat to all the acts. No one else does. And what are you singing today?
Shelter by Birdie.
Birdie.
Yeah.
My first competition doing this, she was the winner for the English category.
2008.
Lovely. Some people are a lot more nervous, some people will talk forever because they're so nervous. So it's quite nice to sort of see them. I only see them for about 3 minutes and get to chat to them, but it's quite nice to perform. And I think when they go on stage and someone who's average, who seems really nice backstage to me, I think, oh, I wish they go through. Someone who's average and has been a bit of an idiot, you know, I think they're rubbish. So I have a different opinion to everybody else because I do get to know them a bit. And I'm telling you is your song?
Yeah, and it goes into a different song.
Called Nobody Perfect, which is just so true, so true. And why did you choose those two songs?
Because I thought I'd do something different from the regional finals, and I love Jennifer Hudson and Jessie J, so I thought one of those songs.
Essentially, you like the name beginning with J.
Yeah.
Which, you know, is fine, it's fine. I'm sure we'll get set up a stage before.
Wouldn't you? We'll give it a little while just to get our head sorted out, see whether we can get it back on here. They made the effort with the skirts and all that. They told me they didn't have Primark. We picked up the matching outfits. So we've got to get a good performance first. So we'll give it a few seconds just to gather our thoughts. While we do that, I'm going to go with Chris. Now we'll chat to you, haven't they?
Just do it.
Sponsored by Primark today. Make some noise, if you will, for the fabulous Lauren Gray!
Glad you did that again, right?
not know the scoring criteria is the same. Ability, performance, image and star quality. The thing that's raised is expectations, really. We want people to smash it today. They're playing for a place at the O2. So it's important that they just seize the moment and put a performance in.
Smash it, alright? Yeah? Got it. Didn't want to smash it. Thanks, Ben. I'll come back to you again.
Just under the upper hand, don't mind for a couple grand. Hey, soul sister, ain't that Mr. on the radio? Stereo, the way you move and fade on. The world outside to a last storm. Maybe the streets are alive, maybe the trees are gone. I feel my heart stop beating to my favorite song. And all the kids stay dance, all the kids on now.
You say that, I'm trying to make a change when I speak about life. Sitting in the night, you speak about flies, but people I'm trying to get.
Can be found like a bridge over troubled waters. If the right way should fall, it would fall upon us all.
Good luck, Ian.
Right, so next up, we've got somebody from Mission. They're doing a bit of a mash-up between Boy and House Band.
Yeah, it went well, yeah. I just needed to brush up on a few things, so I'm happy with what I've done, but you know, it's always next year if I don't get through anyway, so.
I think I wasn't so bad. Well, I was bad last time, but I wasn't like. You couldn't see everyone. I mean, my nerves, like.
The last time, I couldn't see anyone.
I couldn't see anyone this time. I could see my dad right at the back. I could see everyone there down, like all teenage girls laughing. I was like, oh.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I love the shoes on my
That's
head.
Oh, two guys were laughing at me.
Like, if people are looking at me, I tend to point at them. Like if there's a you in the song, I'll point at the person that's annoying me.
I just give them. What are you looking at?
Yeah, no.
So we're in Bedford today, which is Bedford, Birmingham. Is that how last one?
So at the end, we need to collect the votes from the audience.
Okay.
So you saw those really flashy looking buckets that we put in.
Yeah, I did.
Clownland.
Yeah.
We're going to just literally go around and everyone's got their voting slips on their ticket. They've got to write 2 names down. They can do the whole spiel. We're literally just going to go around and gather everyone's votes. We take them down into the dressing room where I'll probably count them with Chris, the head judge, and probably presenter as well.
Yeah.
All right, as you can see, the lights are on you lot because you have 3 minutes starting from now to cast your 2 votes. I'm about to remind you of who you can vote for, but your 3 minutes has already started. The team are going around with buckets. They will do a couple of laps. Just pass your tickets to the end of the rows and they'll collect them from you. Here's a reminder of who you can vote for.
Really? What did you get?
I didn't like it.
Oh, I thought she had
maybe look.
She had loads of character, I thought.
You think?
I thought she stole it.
I think Kidtastic was 90 as well.
Really?
Yeah.
What, more than L. Star?
Yeah, about 2. I'm not
Really?
sure you made a note on that. I don't know if they're too far off anyway. We're going with 5.
Yeah.
On sort of the scores we put through, I think the first final had a lot more scores, over 100. And I think we've had that as a bit of a benchmark. And there's also an eye on keeping a bit of variation for the grand final as well. So, you know, sometimes we can go +1 or -1, and you know, we take 14 through a day. So I think this one's going to 4 through.
Not met before, so is that everything? Is it? Lovely. Do you want to get the axe up then? Yeah. Brilliant. Thank you.
Is the CV's given
To be completely honest, not as strong as this morning, but there were a few standout performers, and in a sense it makes it easy for the judges when it is like that. But I'd say not as strong as this morning's show, if I'm completely honest. But rough with the smooth, isn't it? You know, at the end of the day.
You have a positive.
That is positive. That's very positive.
It's just not so much positive tone. You think this should be one of the strongest area finals because you've got 4 regions into one area,
exactly.
meaning you haven't got anybody who maybe just straight through with the judges and audience.
Yes, you're right.
The wild cards have been particularly bad.
Yeah, well, that's the way to take the wild cards, but that's why they are the wild cards, because they can be wild, you see, or they can be cards.
Yeah.
Great line.
That's a good one. wasn't as good. I mean, that was pretty poor, if I'm completely honest. It just lacked originality, variety, people putting their own spin on a song. It was like a karaoke competition. Obviously, it's not really what we're after at this stage.
Who's the next?
There's a distance, that's the issue.
Yeah, I'm a bit surprised, but they liked them.
They're good vocals, just get cute factor. So the judges' scores are in now, so I know who's going through for the judges, but the audience side of it has to come normally last second before I go on stage, so we'll see who's in the audience side of it, but I know the judges. It's good.
So guys, first of all, well done for getting this far. Obviously you made it through one of the toughest auditions, well, 3 of the toughest auditions, I think 4 in fact of the toughest auditions. And you've got some serious competition here. What's the word I'm looking for? The standard has been high, and I think you can all sort of, vouch for that. No one's really let themselves down, so I think everyone's done really well. So give yourselves a big round of applause, guys. So we're going to do the results now. As said, it's going to be live on stage. If you hear your name get called out, get on stage, all right? I believe 4 acts are going through today. So what they'll do is the top 3 judges' scores will get on stage straight away. You hear your name get called out, get on stage, you're through to the grand final at the O2. Then they're going to call up 3 or 4 runners-up, just to show who the runners-up were, really. And one of those will go through on the audience voting through to the O2, all right, guys? So, as I said again, good luck. If you don't make it through, remember you've got the wild card. And if you do, make sure you stick around and talk to me afterwards, right? But good luck, guys. Enjoy it.
Yeah, go on, get it. Good luck, everyone.
Okay, so the judges' scores are in and your votes have been counted as well. So it's time to find out who's going through to the grand final.
Oh yes, before we do that though, can I just get you to do one thing for me? Just one more thing. All of your acts are now gathered just over there waiting for these results. It's been a pretty nerve-wracking show. You guys have been great. Let's hear it one more time, please, for all of our acts. Make some noise.
It's been a pretty strong show.
Okay, 4 acts are heading through to the O2 Grand Final. These results are in no particular order.
Excellent, right. The next act through is Maisie Tooley. Sham.
Now the next time I see you, and you, and you, and you will be at the O2 on the 21st of January. If I'm going to see you as well, make sure you bring black banners, matching t-shirts, glow sticks, everything. We need plenty of noise at the O2. It's going to be a great day. For all of our acts who didn't make it through today, there is still the wildcard option, but from us for now, we'll see you at the O2. Goodbye.
I just think the exposure that the acts get is what it's all about at the end of the day. Whether they win it or not, whether they manage to get any of the loads of prizes that are along the way, it's all about the exposure and just the chance to sing in front of record label heads here. They're only in Hayes, they're not at the O2 yet, and you've got record label heads, you've got A&R, and if you can't make something work from a competition like this, then I don't know how else really you can make it in today's society. I mean, it's all X Factor and everything, which you can agree with or not, but hopefully this is something a bit more sort of, out of the public eye a little bit, but something that's getting them the exposure with the right people. So yeah, I think it's a great competition.
If Open Mic UK was an animal, it would be a meerkat, because there's lots of different people, and they all get that little space of time to poke their head out and be noticed, although they're actually looking for people, looking for predators, rather than being noticed, but you get the idea. They get up there, they've got a short space of time to make something happen, and then they're off. Yeah, meerkat.
The last act, heading into the O2 on the 21st of January 2012, and the last act out of the whole of the competition heading to that final is...